Hey guys, welcome back to Live Your Style. Today is an exciting video because it's almost spring, which means we have another excuse to redecorate, and I want to show you guys some of the things that I got at Target and some other places and kind of show you how I use them around my space, and hopefully you guys will be inspired and can shop some of the items if you are interested. I bought these things like, I don't know, a few weeks ago, and I was showing you guys on Instagram some of the things that I got. So if you guys aren't following me there, you should be. That way you guys can see the things that sometimes I'll do like hauls or whatever of decor pieces I find. And most of these things I think are still online, but in the event that they aren't, I try to share it with you on Instagram right away. That way you guys can find those things if you want them, just because it's harder, it takes longer to get a YouTube video out. So keep that in mind. I didn't really do like a full rehaul of everything. I kind of did a lot of swaps in and out just to show you easily how you can update your space and just make it feel fresh and different than coming out of fall and winter, wanting to make it not feel Christmassy or wintry and make it feel a little bit warmer in here. And I'm really excited. So today's question of the video is, what is your color palette for the spring season? For me, I usually keep my house pretty neutral. That way I don't have to do that much changing when the new seasons come in. But I definitely am highlighting a blue hue, whereas last year I did more pink. This year I'm doing more blue, but I'm also incorporating a lot of like blues kind of on that side of the space, and then some more terracotta, natural, tan, that'll make sense in a minute, colors. And I'll show you how I'm doing that. But leave me your color palette below. Okay, if you haven't thumbs up this video, make sure you do that. Hit the subscribe button if you're new and answer that question in the comments below, and let's get started. Okay, so the first area that I'll show you guys is my office. That's where I do most of my decorating, just because I have the most real estate over here, because I got my 2 bookshelves that everybody loves. I will note it now, because a lot of you guys ask. These bookshelves were custom made for me by a friend a long time ago. So unfortunately, I don't have a link for you for these exact ones. I have found a good dupe, an option that you guys can find that is kind of a good lookalike, and they're the tallest ones that I've found. That seems to be the hardest thing, is finding really tall ones, because these are very tall. So I will link those below if you guys want to check them out. And then I'll also say, because I know I'm going to get questions, I'm going to put the link for this sweater down below too, if you guys want to see that. So my big thing, I don't replace everything when I decorate for a new season. You guys will notice on the top of the bookshelf behind me are art prints that I actually used in the fall decorating video that I posted in fall of last year. I just love the prints. They're really neutral when it comes to being like seasonal. They don't really scream one season or the other. They can go more fall, they can go more spring, which I love. And they really dictate the color palette, which is a lot of the neutrals, some of the like rattan, wood, light wood color. And the art print is kind of tribal, but it's also kind of abstract, which is kind of the vibe I'm going for in here. I guess the style I'm going for is a contemporary, casual, California, coastal, cozy cottage. That's what I'm going for. That's my design style. It's really simple. And then I also still reused from previous videos these really cool square, they're like wall art, kind of wall hangs. I have 3 of them, and I kind of divided them up between the bookcases, and I think they add a really nice natural component. And I don't know, I tried to reuse the things that fit within the color palette that I was going for in this season. But I did add some new items. I got this really awesome pot. This guy is so cute, and it was only 14 bucks. I love it because you guys could put a plant in here if you wanted to. I didn't, because I just kind of liked it by itself. But it's really simple, and it has obviously a very nice stone texture and feel to it. And it kind of goes with that tribal, simple, contemporary vibe that I'm kind of trying to achieve. And it brings in some of the brown color and tan palette that I really haven't done in my bookshelves before, but I still think there's a lot of layers here. It doesn't seem too bare just because it's kind of a boring color palette. In theory, I like to mix it up because I have a lot of texture going on and some different prints and patterns. Not only did I find that cool pot, but I also have these awesome tall, look at these little handles. Don't you just want to hold their hands? So cute. Again, you can put stuff in all these, but I am not using them for that. I liked the heights here, and I liked the fact that we have some white. I can step into a beige color, and then I have a little bit deeper taupe color. And this is actually a candlestick holder. A good thing to recognize and focus on when you guys are decorating bookshelves is decorating in 3s or odd numbers. And if you guys want more tips on how to actually style and accessorize your bookshelves, I did a whole video on that, and I'll link that below. I tried to incorporate as many books as I could to try to mix in the whites and the neutrals and the tans. And I tried to get creative with the different textures. I have a couple linen books and wanted to also sprinkle in some blue and sage green colors. And really, I try to find books that have pretty bindings. I know that sounds crazy, but it pays off in the end. And then on the top shelf of the other bookcase, I really loved this vase that had, again, some more abstract shapes, but it's really simple and unique, and I love the colors and kind of another layer of texture that's really fun. And of course, it's always good to have some inspiration on all of your walls. So this month's inspiration is, why be moody when you can shake your booty? Right? Just try it, it helps. And thanks to my amazing garage inventory, that really helped this time around because I knew certain white decor pieces or tan decor pieces that I wanted to reuse. I knew exactly where it was, where to find it, and I brought up things like my crystal geodes. And a couple silver kind of metallic candle holders that gave a nice little shimmer to my space. I've been kind of looking for a good bookend that I could put on my desk, and I also wanted to get a new pen holder, and I found this at the Container Store, and I think it's so cute. I love that I can separate them if I want to. They fit my stone kind of matte finish vibe I'm going for. You know I'm a sucker for pens. And look at this one, and this one, and this one. Don't tell Tyler. Yeah, not only do I buy too many pens, but you guys already know this about me, I buy too many notebooks. I got a new notebook, but I really didn't have like a plain notebook. I had a lot of planners. And I may have gotten a new weekly planner, but it's just so cute and I can't help it, and it was totally in my color palette, you guys. And you know how I feel about stripes? Hello, look at what I'm wearing, what I wear all the time. I'm kind of addicted. Yeah, I have a problem. Okay, let's move on. Okay, then the next place that I springified was my living room. You guys know my office is very close to my living room here in my little cottage. I put in a couple new pillows because you know me and pillows, we have a really good relationship, and I love buying them because they're just so simple. It's an easy way to completely change the look and the vibe and the feel of your space. And another good thing, a tip if you guys are wondering like, what do I do with all these pillows? Well, sometimes I just buy the pillowcase and you fill the pillow with the inside so I can like exchange and swap out the exterior of the pillows and not always buy new pillow fills every time, if that makes sense. If you can buy the pillowcases by themselves, that is often better space-wise. I also added a nice, clean, sage kind of frosted greens color to my color palette, like this awesome little centerpiece that I found. Kind of like a little fern, but it's not the traditional green color of the fern, you know? It's like muted a little bit. And also, look at this adorable little basket. Is that not the cutest thing ever? I love this guy. I actually bought this before Christmas, so it's not available anymore. And I bought it before Christmas and then just saved it in my garage because I knew I wanted to put it out after Christmas was over. And then I just filled it with a variety of different greens. And you know who has really good greens is Target. They have an entire section right now out for spring of like a whole bunch of different little pieces of greenery, different styles, different colors, different shapes. So check them out. I also went down to my garage after I cleaned it and I swapped out my chair that used to be in this corner right here, the big gray one. Well, now it is an adorable metal and leather chair. I love the new pillows I got. I went with an oversized down pillow this time around, and I wanted to get that texture of the linen. I also have been for years looking for a pillow that had a cream color that matched my sofa. It's really hard when you have an off-white sofa to find a pillow that looks good with it if it's in the off-white category, because it either turns out to be too yellow or too white. So this was actually like a perfect match. It looked identical to my cream off-white sofa, which was perfect. I love the stripe, as you know. And then again with the tribal print, I love this kind of warmer caramel color of a pillow that I added. I wanted to find another one of these. I couldn't find one at my Target, but I think it still looks good just by itself. Kind of brings in some of my bookshelf colors onto my sofa. And even this little lumbar pillow that was kind of more of a blue color, but it still had some of those tribal prints to bring that shape and pattern back in to the space, I thought looked really nice. You guys, I almost forgot my two favorite pieces. Look at this cute little stool. It's just an extra little place for someone to put down a beverage or something, or a meal. And then also I use it to water my plant up there. I just kind of bring it on over and step on up to water it. So I think it's really cute. It wasn't expensive at all, and I'll link that below because this is a really fun decorative piece. And then lastly, my beautiful fake fig. Mr. Fake Fig, he is a special prize that I found at Target, and I'm gonna link it below. These go really fast. They do restock them online. They have them in store. This is the large one. So if you guys are shopping online, make sure you pick the large one, not the medium or the small, because they are significantly smaller. But I think this looks super real, and I love the pot that it comes in. It's like a terracotta looking color. The tops of these leaves look very, very real. Let's go check out the dining room. The last area that I added spring to my home was in my little dining room over here. I added this cute little centerpiece. So you guys know I love flowers. I found this really cute pitcher at a thrift store. It was like $3 or $5 or something. And I put some flowers in it. Tyler got me these flowers for Valentine's Day. And they're still kicking, so that's good. There's a set of 3, these candlesticks. I showed you one of them over there. But then these 2 kind of go with that set. I separated them, which is another good tip. If you guys buy a set of something, that doesn't mean you have to put the whole set all together. Feel free to be creative, and if it doesn't all work on one shelf, mix them around, put them on the mantle, use them as a centerpiece, put them in the bathroom, whatever works. Make it functional and make it work for your space. And then I also switched out an art print over above or next to the door. It used to be a Christmas print, and I actually totally forgot to take it downstairs when I cleaned up Christmas. So I swapped that out. I found this really cool print of a lavender like herb. It was free online. So I'm gonna put the link down there so you guys can check them out. They have like 6 different prints that you can choose from, and they're all free. Okay, then there's this other thing. It's not currently up yet, but I just found it at Target, and I want to show you guys because I think it's really cool, and I've never seen pendant lighting at Target like in the store. And this isn't sponsored by Target, I just genuinely love Target. This guy was only $70, which for a light fixture of this size is pretty good price. Only problem is it's a hardwire light fixture, and I don't have an outlet up there, and we're renting, and this place is really old, and we can't put a electrical box up there. So I am either going to try myself or see if I can hire someone that can rewire this so that I can have it plug into the wall as opposed to be hardwired into the ceiling. But isn't it so cute? Doesn't it match my style in here so well? They do have one option at Target that I found so far that is a plug-in already. That's not hardwired. It's just a strange shape for over a table for me for the size of my place. But I'll link that below too if you guys want to check that out and just see some of the different options that they have. But I think it's beautiful. I love it. Okay, you guys, that is all I have for you today. I hope you guys liked this video. It was a quick one, and I just wanted to show you guys a few of the little things I got to make my home feel very different and fun and spruced up for spring. So I hope you guys enjoyed it and had some inspiration, felt like you're inspired to do some of these things in your own homes. And if you guys do try any of these things in your own homes, please, please, please make sure that you tag me on Instagram or wherever and share the prettiness of your space and how it turned out, because I'd love to see it. If you guys haven't signed up for the Live It Journal, make sure that you guys click the link below and check that out. We've got so many great Live It Journal entries coming your way, all about spring decorating and organizing and decorating in general. And there's just a really great resource. You guys will join the Facebook group, and we have so much fun on there, and it's just amazing. So if you guys want to check that out, click the link below. And I'm going to see you guys next week. So thanks for watching. Bye-bye.